welcome to Gaston Spotlight. I'm your host, Morgan Wise, and with me in the studio today is Elijah Ray, a local musician, to talk about his music with us. Welcome, Elijah.
What's going on? Thank you for having me today.
Absolutely. So what inspired you to pursue music?
Well, I guess my environment, really, music has always kind of been around our household. My Mama Ray, she's a full-time teacher, part-time DJ. So music has always kind of been around the house, throwing on CDs and record albums. And then I have siblings and other family members that are very musically talented, so it's always just kind of been around.
That's very interesting. So what is it like still being a high school student and having a music career?
It's interesting. It's not bad by any means, that's for sure. I mean, I'm a 17-year-old high school student and go to Stuart Cramer High School. I don't think people take it, teachers included, take it seriously when I tell them I'm a professional musician. I think they kind of see it as not necessarily a joke, but, oh, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. But, I mean, it takes up a good chunk of my time, from playing gigs out and about, and then working on writing music and learning new material. I mean, it's tedious, but I would not have it any other way. So.
Yeah, it's like they view it as more of a hobby than like a life choice and a career.
Ma'am, correct.
So what are your plans for after you graduate when it comes to your music?
Well, after I graduate, I want to go to university. I know that, whether that is Gaston College or I've thought about some unis up in the mountains. But I really want this to be a full-time thing sooner than later. I've always been my thing is 2 dreams and reality.
Absolutely.
Something that I can make happen and 2 things that might happen.
Okay.
So I want to be able to have something that I can do until I get monetary money situated, and then I want to be able to do this full-time.
That is amazing. So what is your biggest inspiration when it comes to making music?
Well, I thought about this question a little bit. This is going to sound weird, but the words that I speak are not mine, because a kid like me, and I'm not saying that just because I'm a kid, but I don't see how my person can come up with certain things that I write, or certain things that I say, or certain noises that come out of my mouth. I'm a believer in faith, and that's just a me thing. I believe I have a higher calling than just what's right in front of me. I believe there's a reason why certain words and certain pieces of music come to me at a certain time, because I don't believe I have the ability to do that on my own. So I guess that would be an inspiration. I'm not sure. Absolutely.
So, do you have any music that's currently out, or are you working on any new music right now?
We're working on some new stuff. We're in the studio with a wonderful man by the name of Chris Jobs, and we're working on some stuff. So that might be coming out by the end of summer, hopefully.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do you have any upcoming performances? You mentioned gigs and stuff that you have on the weekend. Anything upcoming?
Well, this Saturday, actually. So what is today?
Today's Thursday, the 27th.
The 27th. So I'm going to be playing this Saturday, which is the 29th. I'm going to be playing at Tan and Wine House in downtown Cramerton. To be honest, I don't know the times off the top of my head, but that's the most upcoming one.
Okay.
With fingers crossed, in April, I should be playing at the Merle Fest. And for those that don't know what the Merle Fest is, it's one of the biggest bluegrass music festivals in the country, held in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, every year. I had the wonderful opportunity of being able to play at it last year. Yeah. So with fingers crossed, they'll have me back again this upcoming month or 2.
I'm an intern over at the radio station, and we were talking about Merle's Fest yesterday as well. So it is a big, well-known thing, and that's amazing that you got to play there last year, and hopefully again this year. Sure. So if people want to follow their music, where can they learn more about you?
We run most of the info and dates and upcoming events through our Facebook and Instagram pages. Well, my Facebook, being 17, my Mama Ray helps me with the more business side of things, with the promotions and all that. So the Facebook and Instagram is at Elijah Ray Music, and all upcoming dates, shows, and events are on both of those pages. So
that is wonderful. So you have 2 songs for us today called Rear View and Little Bird. Can you tell us more about those songs?
Yes, ma'am. Little Bird, there's not much of a story behind it. It was just one of those case scenarios, right time, right music, right words. I have a bad problem with I'll get messing with stuff, and it's 12 o'clock in the morning, and mom's trying to sleep, getting ready for the day, and 12 o'clock at night, I should say, my bad.
You're fine.
And an idea will come to me, and I'm like, I got to do this now and then, right then and there, because I will forget it if I don't. So it was just one of those songs where I kind of came up with a little melody in my head, and the chords played out right, and I wrote the whole thing down. So there isn't a whole big story to that one. Rear View, though. Coincidentally enough, I wrote that song after a breakup I had last year, and I know, high school relationships, cheesy, whatever, but
it works.
It does, that's for sure. And the song Rear View isn't really about the breakup, but it was more about, okay, this bad thing has happened. What can I do to progress forward and keep on with my life? And it took me a day or two to get the words right, but that song kind of got me through that time of, okay, well, this is kind of a crappy situation, but it was worth it, especially because, like I said, with the words that I speak are not mine, it was the right time, right place.
Yeah.
Those words were dumped right in my lap, so.
That's wonderful, and they always say music is a version of therapy.
Yes,
so I'm
ma'am.
sure
That is
getting
true.
it all out and just being able to, release it and let it go and let it be was probably really therapeutic for you as well.
It very much was, that's for sure.
So, well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing your experience and your music with us today.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me today.
Of course. So, make sure to stay tuned for a performance from Elijah Ray. If you would like to see more of what we do here in the Audio Video Technology program, you can visit us on Instagram at Gaston Broadcast. I'm your host, Morgan Wise, and this has been Gaston Spotlight.
Spend my whole life searching for some looking out of the rear view. What am I doing here? I'm chasing something I can't reach. It's an answer prayer or a nightmare come true. A little bird chirping in my ear. Keep going, boy, I will make things clear. Make the sacrifice, keep on trudging through. Here I sit a few drinks deep, just staring down a bottle of old Jim Beam, thinking why can't I drown out this voice? In the meantime, she's in her room all alone, trying to hold herself together like she's made out of stone. But a bird said to me, son, go run to her. And I screams, but Lord, I'm scared. It's already too late, and I can't escape my fate. But the man upstairs was mysterious ways. There's a big, big plan at the end of the day. Everything will all turn out just fine. This little bird once spoke to me, said, I know you, though you don't know me, and all the broken roads you travel through. And I know she needs you. There I go, slipping up again and messing up all over again. Tonight for my attitude for a tooth. I deserve her to walk away while the tears already streaming down her face. It's hard to be a man, kid, you and I know the truth. And I screams, Lord, I'm scared. It's already too late, and I can't escape my fate. But the man upstairs looks mysterious ways. There's a big, big plan at the end of the day. Everything will all turn out just fine. This little bird once spoke to me, said, I know you, though you don't know me, and all the broken roads you travel through. And I know she needs you. I know, that the man upstairs lurks mysterious ways. There's a big, big plan at the end of the day. Everything will all turn out just fine. But this little bird once spoke to me, said, I know you, though you don't know me, and all the broken roads you travel through. And I know she needs you too.